game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Now, heading left after the handoff. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. The 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
After one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
The sack on first down, it's second down. Snap motion from the offense. On the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass is caught on a comeback route. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone? Back to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. You made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now they'll pick up the first down. Spotted at 38.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
This is what I love to see from a defense, as the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Young. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Gets the 1st and still running. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. We'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Comes a deep shot. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On the run, it's Baxter. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here battle for the national championship. We're moving on. Let's check out the stats so far here. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Manning. That's real room. It's Simon. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw yet again. The Longhorns churn out another first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to pass, it's Manning. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Longhorns with first and 10 here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. No 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Able to bring him down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Russell. Puts it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. There's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Alabama. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Point after attempt. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Scanning the field. It's Russell. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Well, the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national champion.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Begin the second half. Texas. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. The throw, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. To deep shot to the right. Way downfield for a huge gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Direct snap to the back. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pan him in.
Defense does a really nice job here. Being up at 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop it back. He's going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Soccer with a strong tackle there. Just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Back to throw. It's Russell. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
That now goes in motion. And the wideout goes in motion. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they jump on top here in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Back in the gun. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful two-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On the ground, it's Baxter. Breaking free at the 35. He made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, as a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. You don't practice this very often.
It's third down to the offense. Pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play, because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and blew it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Set up at the 16. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver
looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Using his legs. It's Baxter. There's the stiff arm. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught over the middle is Simon. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun, you'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Okay, set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. We'll try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
With the catch, it's Baxter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it's just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this. Now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. field. It's Russell. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
There will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Looking to throw the ball. He'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Good throw to the left. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains and you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's broken out there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Using his legs, it's Young. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Now 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. got to get points right now. Serious urgency. On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Completion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Set up. It's a first down play. Pounding away with the run game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
See if they can convert the point after. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 during the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost him 5. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback setting up the throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback is forced out. That's a huge loss, a big sack for this defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, or they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Past the 40. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Set it down for the offense. 1st down. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw over the middle. That is broken up and incomplete.
I love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. It's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Wow, this is a risky throw here. It's so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think.
It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.